I'm very excited because I've been trying to get Anna to do this format for I don't know how long, 6 months. I don't know. It's been going on for a while. So we she's very obsessed with her off the shoulder thing going on.
Is this the
It's cute. I like it, and I like the yellow. So I'm very excited to say that we're going to be doing the documentary. Yay! So she's Anna,
and she's Lindsay,
and we
and we
are
are slow
Slow Burn.
burn.
Okay, great. As usual, we got the random word generator, but we usually do a phrase, but I think we're going to do a word this time. So I'm going to generate 3 random words, and we're going to choose the one to inspire the documentary. So what I've got here is despise,
Despise,
choose, or
choose,
bronze.
bronze. Okay,
I'm
let's go
feeling
with bronze.
bronze. Yeah. Okay, so let's have a think about that, and we are going to start the documentary.
We never, I like this feature about, featuring all the third placers in the world.
Yeah, I mean, it was such a great idea.
I mean,
Um,
that's what really inspired us to do this documentary. It's about about all the third places. Everyone always
yeah,
focuses on the winners
the
and the first
first,
places,
exactly.
second, the first placers, the second places, but nobody ever talks about the third.
Yeah, and I
It's
mean,
hard being the
really,
third.
it is hard, and sometimes the third is only just by like a second.
Yes,
You know what I mean? Like it's it's pretty hard to be the bronze. I mean,
yes,
really.
it's pretty hard
Yeah, and when Stacey told me that she was creating this foundation and this documentary,
about the bronzers.
yeah, I was like, I almost cried because she's so caring and she just cares about like the underdog, you know?
And and I have to admit, bronze is such a beautiful color.
It's a beautiful color.
It's a beautiful color.
It's so nice. I mean,
So
silver, gold.
I cannot wait for the awards night like that we're
Yes.
going to be covering because we're going to
Yes.
see so many different people who have won the bronze in
Yes.
various categories.
It's going to be amazing.
Totally.
Yeah, so we're creating the awards for the ceremony, and Stacey's kind of asked us to do it in like bronze.
Yes, bronze. It's like
Yeah,
so limiting.
it's pretty limiting. Like, I mean, bronze. Like, who? It's a boring sort of color, isn't it? I mean,
Well, I mean, it's brown.
it's brown.
It's brown.
It's glorified brown at best. You know.
It is a glorified brown. And sometimes a little bit red also because it's almost like a color that cannot make up its mind.
Yeah. Oh, look, I 100% agree. We did suggest her to go platinum. Yeah, a bit more expensive. We sort of wanted
Or
to do that.
pearl,
Oh, pearl.
pearl, more
We did
natural and
suggest that.
organic.
Yep, 100%. But she wants the bronze. She wants this. It's an
It's so
award thing.
heavy.
It's so
It is
heavy.
so heavy. Oh my
Yeah.
God.
Yeah.
This one is like the prototype and man, it
Look at it.
weighs a
Look
ton.
at it. Look. You see every muscle in her arm right now. Like that's how heavy, like that is, right? But anyway, they're the customer. Okay, they're the customer. They've asked us to do this. Stacey's a good friend. I mean, she's like my brother's sister's, girlfriend's
Best
cousin. So
friend.
yeah,
Oh,
cousin's best friend. Yeah,
okay,
yeah,
okay.
yeah, yeah.
Brothers, sisters, cousins,
Cousin's
brothers, best
best
friend.
friend. Yeah.
Yes.
So I felt obliged.
Yeah. Well, I mean,
Yeah.
supposedly Stacy has also recruited a couple of geniuses to
Oh,
help with
really?
this event, these bronze extravaganzas. Apparently, they're like this choreographed genius who's gonna make it into an amazing showcase.
Okay, see, I didn't know this, but Coral, she's in charge of talking to everybody and doing the contracts and stuff. So I mean, Coral, like without Coral, there would be no, winner's side. I mean, that's the name of our business.
Yeah.
And it's kind of strange because we do usually work with winners. Working with third place, I mean, it's
It's
going to be
a new
interesting.
challenge. I
Yeah,
like to call them first place losers.
exactly. But we wouldn't say that to Stacey because I think she might get sort of upset about
Okay,
that. So
fine.
we won't. We
No.
just, yeah, okay. Yeah, so David and I, we're the tech. We're the tech crew that's gonna sort of, yeah,
Oh,
this is Davey. This is Davey. Yeah. He's just finished watching like the whole Lord of the Rings series. And all of Star Wars and Star Trek. He's a gamer. He likes gaming a lot. When he's not doing his like super kind of IT stuff. But we've been like told to design like what is it again, Davey? What are we designing?
a set
Oh yeah, right, yeah. So we're kind of like it's kind of like a set, and they kind of asked us for a thing. It's some like losers
in
party or something.
4D.
What is it?
In 4D.
Yeah, 4D. Yeah. We're gonna be using all of the 3D stuff, but like extra 4D. And we're even designing all like the awards. We're doing all the location. We're doing like the whole thing. It's some kind of like losers party or something. I don't know what.
It
Do you
looks like
know?
a gigantic microchip because it's all
Yeah.
bronze.
Yes, all bronze.
Mm.
Yeah. So yeah, they got us on board to try and like make it like fully immersive, because you
Mhm.
just want to feel like you really well like inside. I mean, Dave, what's your vision? Because Dave's a genius, but he's like one of them quiet geniuses. He doesn't really talk much, but I mean, he hasn't even really told me like what the full extent of this is. I mean, I just tag along with him because he's a genius. I mean, I can't really put it any other way.
I,
Dave,
I,
Dave, do you reckon like I'll be able to know more about the project like fairly soon, or is it do you have to keep it like secret?
you'll know when you know.
Oh, okay. Yeah. I think Dave wants to go because
I'm gonna go work now.
yeah, he needs to work like he has to. I'm just so
Oh my
excited.
God.
I'm so excited because like we came third and we would never get like this kind of adulation.
It's like we're practicing already, like kind of like, I wonder if they'll give us crowns.
Yeah, that would be
Crowns!
amazing. Because we're not used to like, well, okay, we're still third, so I guess we're not really coming first, but
I'm even making my eyeshadow match just in
yeah,
case. I hear the theme is bronze.
it's bronze.
You should stop saying third, just say we came in
So
bronze.
yeah, I should stop saying third because it's bronze, and it does
It's
matter.
bronze. It
It
like
does
matches
matter.
your head. It's like your band. It's bronze.
Yeah. We're a little bit shy because this is the first time we've really like been on a
Won
documentary.
anything and
Oh, yeah,
receiving an award,
receiving an award. Yeah.
like a real one this time
Yes. It's not
for
like
being a
even paper
bronzer.
for being a bronzer. Like that's the
Yeah,
new
being a
thing.
bronzer.
It's even a hashtag. They've
Hashtag
got
bronzers.
yeah. So we're pretty excited because we've worked really, really hard. And I think, because synchronized swimming is a really, really hard sport.
Yeah,
and it's underrated, you know?
yeah. It's like nobody realizes how much coordination you need to do in the war.
Yeah, it's a lot.
Yeah,
Okay. And I mean, we have been working together for like 7 years and
plus
choreographing
plus.
it, yeah, totally. And we are so in sync with each other, you know,
Totally.
and it was just wrong really that we came third. I mean, it was
Yeah,
just points.
we should just have come first if it wasn't for
Damn. I didn't even like saying their name. They win every time. But you know
Mhm.
what? They're not invited to this.
They're not a bronzer.
They're not a bronzer and they're not invited to this. And they don't get to do a documentary like we
Nope,
do.
nope, 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 nope. So
We should do what we should do our little move that we do. This was our like bronze move. Isn't it amazing? It's so amazing. We'll come back. We just got to,
yeah, powder nose.
yeah.
Yeah.
So I think we're doing pretty well.
Oh,
We've got the. You
yes.
okay?
Yeah, yeah,
What's
yeah, yeah,
going on?
yeah, 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 yeah. We're very well. Yeah.
Yeah. Um. So we've got the whole thing. It's only a week. We've only got a week until the big day. We feel like everything's mostly in check. Is
Yeah,
it?
yeah, yeah. Everything's mostly in check.
Um. Yeah.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
So Stacey, do you want to give them an update on where we're at?
Everything's mostly in check.
Yeah.
We,
Um.
we're everything's right on time.
Right on time. Well, the tech,
It's
the tech,
perfect.
it's yeah,
So perfect.
everything's great. Um, it's all going like
Really, really
the
well.
plan, and we're really excited.
Yes.
So
What can go wrong?
we'll keep you posted. We're so busy. We've just got so much to do. So yeah.
I give up.
Honestly,
I can't do this.
it's out of control. You know. I mean, just no taste, no. I mean, how can we work with this?
I
You know what I
can't.
mean?
I cannot. I cannot. I cannot. Cannot
Honestly.
even believe. I have no words.
I mean, we had, you know, some pretty high hopes for this
Yeah.
whole project. Seems to have just sort of gone by the wayside. You know, we're still waiting to be paid for the work that we have done.
In actual money and not bronze coins.
Bronze coins, yeah. Um, you know, I had always thought Stacey was a great girl, you know, but
I knew you shouldn't have trusted her.
well, you did say that, Coral. I should have listened to you. You know, and it was just like every award we
Mm.
put forward, it was not good enough. There had to be something different about it. You know, it's been a nightmare. And to be honest, you know, we've had to get an overdraft, you know, because bronze is pretty expensive. I mean, I know it sounds boring, but it's very expensive, you know. It's cost us a lot of money. I mean, just look, if you look behind Coral now, I mean, look at all of those awards that we've made up. There's hundreds of them. And not one. They've not picked one of those. Apparently none of them are good enough.
I give up, but I just still want to get paid because we use real bronze for this.
Yeah. And by the way, the bronze coins they used to pay, they weren't even real bronze.
Yeah.
Like, unbelievable. I can't.
I give up. I can't deal with those people.
Oh man, like I'm pretty shattered, you know, like because Davey just did like I mean, it was like you were on another planet. You know, this whole room, this whole venue. He got it all ready, and he sent the designs. You know, he's away for all the awards and stuff. And Coral picked him up, but it's like, I mean, Dave's pretty upset. You know what I mean? He's just he hasn't come out of his room in 72 hours, and there's not much I can really. I mean, I've tried to talk to him, and it's worse because when he met Stacey, he just totally fell for her. She didn't want to. He didn't want to borrow him. She didn't want any time of day because he's a geek. He's a nerd. He's a sorry, Dave. I mean, I shouldn't say that stuff, but it's true. And he's convinced that she's the love of his life. He's been writing emails and sending SMSs, texts, and I mean, I think he even sent a pigeon over there because he was just, he's in fetal position. Look, we're just going to put this down to a very expensive kind of mistake, and I'm really hoping that Dave gets over this because, quite frankly, I can't even work here if Dave's not here. I think we better sort of turn the cameras off because I think Dave, it's all right. It's all right. Dave, it's okay. Okay. We tried everything we could. It turns out people just don't care about third place.
So who's going to tell the girls?
Sorry, tell the girls.
Yeah.
Actually, you guys could do that, right? Like, you could tell them, like,
you guys can tell the girls. Yeah.
Yes.
That they can't.
Well, it's just not happening. So
we,
it'd be better coming from them, right?
Exactly.
It'd be much.
It's better coming from you guys.
Yeah, definitely better coming from you guys because, well, I don't have a reason, but I just think
you guys have the whole picture.
The whole picture, exactly. And I think if you broke it to them,
you would give the
and
most
on camera would be great.
Viewpoint.
Great filming.
It would make good television.
Great television.
Yeah.
Okay, so if you could just find it in your heart, because we've got a couple of meetings we've got to go to. So yeah, with that. Okay, thank you so much. Thanks. It'll be fine.
Oh.
Are you sure that's it? It's not happening. It's not.
I told everybody plus my 10 pounds.
It's all over the internet and my Facebook. And show.
And scene.
That's it. Great.
Okay.
That
The
was
quickie
great.
today.
And a great choice to say how we're going to break it to the girls. Great. Because to be honest, I'd totally fucking forgotten about the girls.
It's a good finale.
Yeah. It's great. It's great. Fantastic. Oh my God, I loved your Davy character.
I haven't played the weirdo in the ages.
Yeah,
I
I
haven't played the
loved
freak.
it. I loved it. And I loved how you just didn't say hardly anything at all. That was amazing.
And it's like you
So
just
good.
kept going. But I think
Yeah.
you're playing with my body language, right? You were reading
Yeah.
through everything.
Oh my God, it was so good. And then when you started rocking.
Self-soothing.
Yeah, self-soothing. I couldn't think of the word. I just thought fetal. That's the word that was in my head. He's in the fetal position.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then like just disappeared.
That was great. I think that was my favorite bit, like your character, that Davy. I gotta be honest. Like I think that was my favorite.
My eccentric character, the
Yes.
genius.
I loved it. Tell me what bit did you like, or how did you do it differently, or how was it?
Well, I mean, I actually okay, so I did like playing Dave. I mean, I felt like we finally were going somewhere.
Yeah.
When we kind of like spelled out that it was a disaster.
Yes.
It was a disaster.
So that was your offer, because you started with Coral saying, "Oh, I can't believe this has happened," or whatever it was.
Yeah, I mean, I'm done.
Yeah.
It's basically because I just did not know what to say next. So
Yes.
you rode with it, and then Dave just kind of like shut down. And then when instead of the girls coming on, right, you came and go, they go, so I got like, who's gonna tell the girls? So I figured the perfect ending was just be them in hysterics.
Yes, and it was
because they were so excited.
Yeah.
So it's just like, kind of like in improv, what's the polar opposite?
Yes. Yeah, totally.
No, it was fun. It was fun. We got to play with a range of emotions. I like that we didn't even talk. We just sobbed, heightened our sobs.
Yeah. And then sort of mumbled something about Facebook, but yeah. And then we just did a couple of synchronizations.
Well, I figured we did it, so we might as well just
great.
Call back.
Yeah, call back. Fantastic. Loved it.
Yes. Okay.
Well, we did. We finally did the documentary. Great.
Then we can go back to Snowbird.
It was, yeah, because it is hard. Like it is, because you're just
like keeping track.
Yeah.
At least we didn't say they have to be in order.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, but I mean, I think we should be pretty happy with it. I think we did a pretty good job. So, yeah, pretty good. Yeah,
I would say if I were to change it, I would probably like have our straight characters come in every other scene.
The original characters?
The original characters every other scene.
So
because
every
it's like
second
almost
scene.
like it's like every second scene because it's almost like they're narrating what's happening now.
Interesting. Okay.
It would be it in a way it kind of like a documentary when there's someone really like the main character telling the story.
True.
It would be like that.
Okay, interesting.
I would do that, and then they would be the one closing it too.
Okay, well then you've done it now. You've made that suggestion. That's what we're going to do next time.
Yeah, a couple of weeks. All right.
Yeah, couple of weeks. Yeah.
Okay. Anyway.
Thank you, everybody.
Thanks, everyone.
Thank you. We'll see you next time.